I got some medium-sized boxes from Home Depot. If you have some lying around, definitely use those. Go ahead and just start taping them closed. Then get yourself 2 of these hampers. These came from Dollar Tree. All I did was just take the hangers off. For the first box, I have it standing upright, and I'm going to trace that basket onto the side of that box. Then using a box cutter, I just cut that opening. Now this part is very important. As you saw, I traced out the large part of the basket. However, when I cut out my opening, I made sure that I cut it smaller than that opening. You want that basket to be nice and snug. Using some more cardboard, I traced out the width of the box, cut that in 2 pieces. For the first piece, I just started taping it on the back side of the box. And then with another piece, I just taped those 2 together. Lots of tape for this project, so you want to make sure you stock up on that. And for the second box, I had it laying sideways, and again, just used a box cutter to cut out my opening. I got some white wrapping paper that also came from Dollar Tree, and I just wrapped these the same way as you would wrap any kind of present. Now the part where there's the opening, I measured out the wrapping paper so that way it fits onto that, and then taped that. And then I used my box cutter to cut an X where that hole is. And then I just cut off any excess wrapping paper and then just covered the edge of that hole with some more tape to make sure that it doesn't rip when you go to put the basket inside. Next, we got to make some knobs. So I just cut some circles into some more cardboard. I cut out some half circles. For the half circles, I cut 2 pieces per knob. I glued those together and glued that on top of my brown cardboard. And then I painted those with some black acrylic paint. I traced out and cut out a smaller circle. I cut out 2 of those, glued those together, and painted that black as well. And then I just used some construction paper for the background for the knobs. So this is where you would put like the numbers, hot, warm, cold, all those fun kind of things that you would find on your washer and dryer. And then hot glued my knobs onto each one of those. Find some good placement for your knobs and just glue those onto your washer and dryer. Overall, I think this costs less than $20 to make, and just use some empty laundry products. And I am sure your kids will love playing with their new washer and dryer. I hope this inspires you to create your own in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.